On this video, I'll show you how to manage your homepage, update your layout, and promote titles. Alright, so to control your feed on your homepage, you simply update your settings, homepage layout. Alright, so on the left side of a left and right panel or layout, you have the option to choose between showing your category list, featured category list, or your full list. Now, the full list, it's only advisable if you have a small or a compact category tree. But if you have a complex or your categories or long, your category list is long, then we suggest you um, take advantage of the featured category list. Now, the featured category list, you can control your featured category list, the titles or the categories that will be displayed on this view. Alright, so you go to category manager. Right, so see here we have a line. Those are this is the divider between the featured categories and the general categories at the bottom. Now, to put a category on the featured list, you just click on the up arrow. Alright, so let's say we want to feature PDL, the PDL category on top of our list. So you just click on the up arrow, and now it will be pushed on top of the category tree. Alright, so now you can see the PDL category listed on the featured list. So if we go from category manager to the home page, you'll be able to see PDL on top of the list. Now, that is the featured category list function. Now, for the full category list, take note that when updating your home page, you need to click on save. Do not leave the page unless you have clicked the page, or else you will lose your progress. Right? So as you can see here, we have a large or a long category tree in our demo site, and when you select the full category list, then it will display all of the featured and the general categories. So let me put it back by clicking on the save button. Now, if you want to promote a particular title and you want it like this, so it is on top and it has a partial description along with the pricing and availability information. So you basically select featured products. Okay, so if you have multiple titles that you want to promote, then you may just search, or you just need to get the ISBN of that item, select featured product, paste it, and then save it. Now, if you go back to the website, you'll see that 2 products are now promoted or featured on your homepage. Now, to move that for a compact view. Now, next option are featured category and featured category thumbs. So for featured category, it is the current settings. So as you can see, we have the title of the book, the pricing, and the availability. Alright, now if it is a thumb view, then you'll only see, let me just, okay, Brian's book. Alright, where is it? Here we go. If I save it and then refresh the website, we'll see the difference between a featured category with information and Brian's book with thumb view only. So for thumb view, it is just those with products with images. Alright, so I've made some adjustments, and as you can see here, so here is a thumb view of the featured category. So this on this layout, it will only showcase three thumbnails, but on the full layout it will showcase four thumbnails. But the problem is that if your template settings is set to a fixed width, it can affect the layout. Let's try. Right, so basically, adjust your featured category by by thumb or by data, or listing your title information. All right, so what else can we do uh, if you want to manage your category? So let's say um, under children's category, you have a book that you want to feature. So let's say, okay, so let's say that I want, oops, this is out of stock. I want to um, feature this title. So let's say that I want Alice Adventures to be on the first slot. Now, what you can do is use the product promote. Okay, so the easiest way to edit or promote a title is by, from the website, if you found your title, just click on the edit link. Now from here you can enable promote items. Okay, so let me just put quantities for this. So let's say I have 29 quantities for this book. All right, and when you save it, it will promote the title to be in front of the list. Now, to show you the result, you see that that title will now be in front of the list. All right, now let's say that I want this title, Polar Bears, to be promoted as well. So same process, just click on edit and then promote items and hit save. Now if we refresh the page, those two titles should be, oops, let's wait for it, should be promoted now. So as you can see here, um, Alice and the Polar Bear are now the top two titles that is showing or being showcased on that category. Now, um, if you have one or more titles that are promoted on that particular category, then um, the sorting will depend on your category manager settings. So under category manager, you have two sort options. So the first level is the level where you can see it here from the home page, right? The second level is when you go inside a category, and that would be the category level or level 2 sorting. Now, from category manager, at the bottom of the page, there is the general default sorting. So the first level, it's this one. It is the stock on hand. So as you can see here earlier, this is the first title being displayed in slot number 1, and then available stock number 4, or this title is number 2. But we have promoted two titles, then they will always, or they will follow the sorting of the category. So let's say, let's promote this one. This will be put in the second place. So if you refresh this one, we'll have 29, 9, and 1. So it will still adhere to the default sorting of that is set under category manager. So that is sort level 1. Then level 2 is by title. If you go inside the title, then it is sorted by title. But however, we have three titles being promoted, so they are exempted to that.